Hey guys, what's going on? Garanex here, bringing you another video on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. The patch note is out, so let's have a look. So we will be getting chapter 13 of the story quest, the Tower of Trials, the final boss Taizu, and you can get King's costume for free if you score in the top 70% in final boss Taizu, which should be pretty accessible to most people who have played for a while. These are the rewards for chapter 13 of the story quest. Always nice to see some gems and part 2 SSR tickets. I still don't have Red Derriere yet, so this is a really good news for me. So the new heroes that we are getting tomorrow will be Wedding Diane and the global first unit, Oslo and Hawk. Unfortunately, we don't have any information on this unit yet, so we can't say for sure whether you should summon or skip this unit. But we'll definitely be looking at Wedding Diane after this patch note. And actually we are not getting just 2 units, but 3 new units. The third one is Elite Demon Fraudrin of Selflessness. This is the blue Fraudrin. So he is in the Hawk Pass. I'm pretty sure this is the paid Hawk Pass and not a free one. Along with blue Fraudrin, you also get some Oslo stamps that you can use in battles and PvP. So we'll also take a look at blue Fraudrin later as well. These are some of the events that will be going on. So there's a secret box to celebrate Oslo and Hawk's release, the Knighthood of Scrap Disposal special mission, and there will be a Ghost Leg event. All in all, these are the rewards that you can get from all the events going on. There are 3 Super Awakening coins, some tickets that you can use to summon for Oslo and Hawk, and other standard things like dependents and anvils, etc. Also, there's a weapon cosmetic for Escanor in the coin shop, so if you missed it the previous time it was in the shop, then you can grab it now. So here is the final boss Taizu and friends. You can exchange for King's cosmetics as well as Diane's cosmetics. Also some Oslo summoning tickets as well, but I'm not sure how many tickets we are actually getting. So here are some new costumes for Oslo and Hawk, and there are also some bundles for our paying players as well. Hawk will be getting his UR gear, and fret not if you are free to play, blue Fraudrin will be added to the coin shop directly, so you can still get him using plat coins. And here are some new Oslo stamps. So Super Awakening is here. Once you have awakened a character to 6 star, you can further Super Awaken him to 4 stars. So you can use the Super Awakening coins, or you can use the hero coins, that means the plat coins, the gold coins and the silver coins, to Super Awaken your characters. Take note that if you have lower ultimate level, you will need extra coins for the Super Awakening. For example, if your character's ult level is 1/6, when you try to Super Awaken him to 1 star, it will only take 1 plat coin. However, when you try to Super Awaken him to 2 star when your ult level is only 1/6, you will need 2 plat coins instead. So make sure to think about Super Awakening before buying any other characters from the coin shop. You can get the Super Awakening coins from the Tower of Trials, and I believe some future events will also give you that as rewards as well. Then there's the Tower of Trials, so it will be available after the maintenance up until 22nd of December. It will unlock after clearing episode 155. So you can select 4 heroes, but they cannot be changed once it's finalized. However, you can change the heroes if you reset or move to a save point. So the save point will occur automatically for every 5 floors cleared. So all rewards are only given as a first time clear reward. You will not receive the rewards a second time after a reset if you already cleared the stage before. And finally, these events and bundles are ending after the maintenance. So if there's anything you would like to pick up, please do so before the maintenance. So now let's take a look at the Wedding Diane. So she is a red unit. Her first skill inflicts damage equals to 220% of attack on one enemy on rank 1. On rank 2 is also 220% of attack and disables ultimate moves for 1 turn. And on rank 3 is 360% of attack and disable ultimate moves for 2 turns. Her second skill inflicts damage equals to 120% of attack on all enemies on rank 1. On rank 2 is also 120% of attack and allows the use of only rank 1 skills for 1 turn. And on rank 3 is 180% of attack and allows the use of only rank 1 skills for 2 turns. And her ultimate is the same as other giant Dianes, so inflicts damage equals to 525% of attack on all enemies. And if you use Griamore as the association, the multiplier goes up to 600%, and that is 1/6. If you got her up to 6/6, the multiplier is 790% and 900% respectively. And her passive increases all giant allies' damage dealt by 40%. Wedding Diane's kit is pretty interesting and sounds viable in PvP, at least on paper. She can disable ultimate moves, And she also has the same skill as Red Gloxinia, which only allows the use of rank 1 cards, which you can use to counter LV melee. But the most valuable thing from her kit will most likely be her passive, which is to increase giants damage dealt by 40%. Currently there are not many giants in the game, so this might not seem like much, but once Droll is added to the game, there's actually a giant team that has a pretty good synergy with this. So in terms of gear, you want to go with attack defense, since her skills have a relatively high multiplier, and you can take advantage of her passive as well. Next, let's take a look at the coin shop unit Blue Fraudrin. His first skill inflicts shatter damage equals to 180% of attack on one enemy on rank 1, on rank 2 is 270%, and on rank 3 is 450%, and shatter ignores resistance. His second skill reflects 60% of damage taken for 2 turns on rank 1, on rank 2 taunts enemy and reflects 60% of damage taken for 2 turns, and on rank 3 taunts enemies and reflects 100% of damage taken for 2 turns. His ultimate inflicts damage equals to 630% of attack on one enemy and depletes 3 ultimate move gauge, that is on 1/6, and if you get him up to 6/6, the multiplier goes up to 945%. His passive, when the hero dies, removes debuffs from all allies and fills their ultimate move gauge to max. So Blue Fraudrin is the same as Blue Elizabeth, they are meant to die because of the passive. The difference between his passive and Elizabeth's passive is that Fraudrin doesn't heal and fills the ultimate move gauge to max, whereas Elizabeth will heal but only fills the ultimate move gauge by 2. But in terms of utility, they are the same, they are meant to die to rush the ult for the team. So in terms of gear, no, don't put any gear on him. And don't level him up also. Since he's meant to die, let him die easily. So, should you summon or skip Wedding Diane? I would say yes, you should summon if you are a whale and a collector. Yes, you should summon if you really love Diane. And yes, you should summon if you are planning to use the giant team when Droll is released in the future, because the additional damage provided by Wedding Diane is just too good. Apart from these reasons, you should skip. Mainly because Goddess Liz banner is still running. If you haven't gotten her yet, you should save your every gem towards getting Goddess Liz, especially if you are very close to the guarantee. If you have already gotten him, you can save your gems for the next festival banner, which is Wing King. That will come very soon. As for Blue Fraudrin, should you pick him up from the coin shop? I would say yes, you should if you are a collector, and yes, you should if that particular ult rush strategy is something you like to use. Otherwise, I would suggest saving your plat coins for Super Awakening instead. A commandment unit will cost you 10 coins normally, and 7 coins if they are on discount. Those coins can get you 2 characters to max awakened depending on your character's ult level. So that will help your progression better, especially if you are a PvP player. I hope this video gives you some insights into Wedding Diane and Blue Fraudrin, so you can make a smart decision yourself. Join my Discord if you wish to discuss further about these 2 units or the game in general, link will be in the description below. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. That's it for today, take care and have a great day ahead.